What's going on, guys? I just wanted to show you two things. First thing is I put the gold shaft on the surgeon, and I wanted to see if you guys thought it was too much. Um, I was thinking of putting this is getting sent today to Phil to put a white Peter pocket on it, and I thought of the shaft. I thought the gold shaft looked cool on it, being a navy head. Um, I've never used a colored head in a colored shaft before, but I just figured I'd see what your comments were as far as what you guys thought as far as a navy head on a gold shaft. Yeah, as I say, in the sun, this thing gets pretty shiny. So when you have it on the ground, it looks more like bronze, and then it comes back to gold. But in person, it's just really bright. I mean, if I put it up against the little cabinet right here, you can see definitely what it looks like. But I got something better to show you guys, and I know you guys have been asking me for this for the longest time. The reason why I didn't want to do this type of stuff was because it's time extensive, and I'm not a type of person that's really good with patience. If I mess up on something, I usually rip it up, throw it against the wall, sometimes even punch the wall. So I was looking on, what was it called? The Stringers Corner? It's on Facebook. Stringer Showcase. And somebody, one of the guys, Relentless Stringing, does a bunch of these. And I think they call like the train track design. So I made one for myself. Hopefully you guys kind of like it. I think it's kind of cool. I'm going to call this the Barber Shop, like the barber pole, because it kind of, the reason why I decided to do it with these colors is before I started doing lacrosse, I cut hair on the side as well. I barber, so it kind of inspired me. It was just kind of like, what should I do? Should I do like a red and black, maybe just all blue? I started with the blue, and I was like, I'll just hit it with the red. And then once I did, two stripes, I said to myself, damn, I said, this looks like the barber pole, like the one that spins when you go into like a barber shop. So I thought it was really cool. It came out really nice. And for my first ever piece of doing this, I just think it came out really cool. Let me zoom in a little bit. I know it might not be absolutely perfect, but I just think it looks cool. I used some really good fabric markers on these. No dye was used on this. Probably going to start making this stuff casually, piece by piece, and probably gonna make about like 25 of them to start with, and then sell those and see how it goes. Probably in one color combination, or maybe two, not really sure, because I only have 7 of these markers, and they cost me about $10 a piece, so you can add up the math. And the reason why I bought that is because I didn't want the piece to bleed once I put it under my wax bath, because my wax that I use, the formula, it takes about 45 minutes to heat up, and once it's melted, I put the thermometer inside there, and the second it melts down, the second all the oils and the waxes and everything melts down, it's close to 350, 400 degrees. So when somebody gave me one to try, I think it was Jack from Tewksbury, and he did it with Sharpies, and it just wouldn't take. It started to bleed. The white became like a purple, and it was just. I mean, props to Jack for trying, but you really got to use the right stuff. I think some other people have like some type of jig that they use when they make this type of stuff. I didn't. I just kind of freehanded it, so I guess it was all right. I had to do the front, and then when you do the front, then you do the back. Once you have one color done, one stripe, like I started up here with the blue at first. Once you have the blue done, it's really easy for you to know where the other goes. And then you basically, I found a trick that I'm sure some of you guys know, is that you know exactly when it's perfect when the other colors right here seem to like they're almost in a straight line. Not in a perfect straight line, but when you pull it, you know, like down like this, like together, one piece overlaps and the other piece meets right there. So when you look at it in the sections from a distance, you just know that it's perfect. I measured it with the tape measure, and it actually came out perfect. So basically, like one side will come out color, one side will come out, and then to like a little edge. This one came out like to 2 edges, as with the blue one, and then this one came out with 1 edge, just like the blue one would, and then that one came out just like that, just straight across with 1 little edge on it. So hopefully you guys like it. Pray for me when I coat this that it comes out pretty good. I'm going to put this on my regular surgeon because it definitely, the year-old mesh is getting so baggy, and I want to throw some, I've always wanted to throw something cool inside of it to rock around with, and I think it'd be cool for the Cannons games to go with as well, you know, when I go to the Cannons games to rock a piece of this mesh. So definitely props to Relentless Stringing for the idea. You know, they've been doing I think they've been doing this for a while. I think they're out of South Carolina. So props to them. If you ever check out some of their stringings and some of their type of work, I suggest you go out and take a look at it. Just Facebook Relentless String. I think I forget what his first name is. I think it's Josh. I think it is. I'm not really sure, but yeah. So they've been doing it for a while, and it just inspired me to do it. So and plus everyone's been asking me for it. I mean, I get, you know, like 50 emails, you know, a month asking me, do you do Argyle? Do you do this? And then when somebody asked me if I did the train tracks, I said, what are train tracks? And somebody explained it to me and showed me a picture, and I said, yeah, well, I'll try it. So I had some free time today, and I did it. So, all right, if you guys like it, throw me comments. Tell me what you guys think of some other color combinations that I should do, maybe. And I'll check you guys out tomorrow when I wax this and when it's all set. All right, I got to get to dinner right now because I'm starving, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Have a good day, and peace.
When you're finished,